Say goodbye to belly fat. 10 hidden habits fueling dangerous visceral fat. The unseen enemy. Why belly fat is more than a cosmetic issue. Struggling with that stubborn fat around your middle that just won't budge, no matter how many crunches you do? You're not alone. But it's crucial to understand that belly fat isn't just about appearance, it's a serious health concern. There are two types of fat in your abdominal area: subcutaneous fat, the soft, pinchable layer just under the skin, and visceral fat. Visceral fat is the real villain. It's the deep, internal fat that wraps around your vital organs like the liver, pancreas, and intestines. You can't see it or pinch it, but its presence is linked to a host of health problems. The good news? You have more control than you think. Often it's not a lack of effort, but a series of small, seemingly harmless daily habits that are secretly contributing to its growth. This article will uncover 10 of these sneaky habits and provide actionable steps to reclaim your health. What is visceral fat and why is it so dangerous? Visceral fat isn't passive. It's an active organ that pumps out inflammatory substances and hormones. This constant low-grade inflammation can disrupt normal bodily functions and significantly increase your risk for type 2 diabetes. It promotes insulin resistance, making it harder for your body to control blood sugar. Heart disease. It's linked to higher total cholesterol, LDL, bad cholesterol, and blood pressure. Certain cancers, including colorectal and breast cancer. Stroke and Alzheimer's disease. The inflammatory proteins can negatively impact brain health. Simply put, reducing visceral fat is one of the most important things you can do for your long-term health and longevity. 10. Everyday habits. Secretly increasing your visceral fat. Habit. Number 1. The constant sipping of sugary drinks. That morning juice, afternoon soda, or sweetened iced coffee feels like a harmless treat, but it's a primary driver of visceral fat. Unlike whole foods, liquid calories don't register in the brain's satiety centers in the same way, leading you to consume more calories overall. More importantly, these drinks are loaded with fructose, a type of sugar that the liver has to process. When overloaded, the liver converts excess fructose directly into fat, much of which is stored as visceral fat. The fix: make water your primary beverage. Infuse it with lemon, mint, or berries for flavor. Switch to unsweetened herbal tea, green tea, or black coffee. If you crave carbonation, opt for sparkling water with a splash of lime. Habit number 2. Skimping on protein at meals. If your meals are carb-heavy and protein-light, you're setting yourself up for fat storage. Protein is the most satiating macronutrient. It helps you feel fuller for longer by increasing levels of satiety hormones like PYY. It also has a higher thermic effect of food, TEF, meaning your body burns more calories digesting it compared to fats and carbs. Furthermore, adequate protein is essential for maintaining muscle mass, and more muscle means a higher resting metabolism, which helps keep fat at bay. The fix: aim to include a quality protein source in every meal. Think eggs or Greek yogurt for breakfast, chicken or lentils in your salad for lunch, and fish or tofu for dinner. Healthy protein-rich snacks include a handful of almonds, cottage cheese, or a quality protein shake. Habit number 3. Letting chronic stress run the show. In our high-pressure world, stress has become a constant companion. When you're chronically stressed, your body pumps out the hormone cortisol. While cortisol is vital for short-term fight-or-flight responses, constantly high levels are disastrous for your waistline. Cortisol increases your appetite, specifically driving cravings for high-fat, sugary comfort foods. Worse, it directly encourages the body to store fat in the abdominal region, the visceral fat depot. The fix: incorporate daily stress management practices like meditation, deep breathing exercises, or yoga. Spend time in nature, listen to calming music, or engage in a hobby you love. Prioritize tasks and learn to say no to avoid feeling constantly overwhelmed. Habit number 4. Sacrificing sleep for more productive hours. Think you can get by on 5 to 6 hours of sleep? Think again. Sleep deprivation throws the key hormones that regulate appetite into chaos. It causes levels of ghrelin, the I'm hungry hormone, to skyrocket while suppressing leptin, the I'm full hormone. This hormonal double whammy leaves you feeling ravenous and unsatisfied, especially for calorie-dense foods. Lack of sleep also raises cortisol levels and impairs insulin sensitivity, creating the perfect storm for visceral fat accumulation. The fix: aim for 7 to 9 hours of quality sleep per night. Create a relaxing bedtime routine. Dim the lights, take a warm bath, and avoid screens for at least an hour before bed. Keep your bedroom cool, dark, and quiet. Habit number 5. Living a sedentary life, even if you exercise. You might hit the gym for an hour a day, but what about the other 23 hours? If you spend most of your day sitting, at a desk, in a car, on the couch, you're living a sedentary lifestyle. This drastically reduces your non-exercise activity thermogenesis, NEAT, which is the energy expended for everything we do that is not sleeping, eating, or sports-like exercise. Prolonged sitting slows your metabolism and decreases the activity of lipoprotein lipase, an enzyme crucial for breaking down fats in the blood. This makes it easier for your body to store fat, particularly around the midsection. The fix. Set a timer to get up and move for 5 minutes every hour. Consider a standing desk or take walking meetings. Take the stairs instead of the elevator and park further from the entrance. Habit number 6. Mindless eating in front of screens. Eating while watching TV, scrolling through your phone, or working on your laptop is a recipe for overconsumption. When your brain is distracted, it doesn't properly process satiety signals. You eat more than you need because you're not paying attention to your body's cues of fullness. This often leads to consuming hundreds of extra calories per day without even realizing it, and those calories have to go somewhere. The fix. Create a no-screen rule for meals. Sit at a table and focus solely on your food. Pay attention to the flavors, textures, and smells of your meal. Chew your food slowly and thoroughly to give your brain time to register that you're full. Habit number 7. Regular excessive alcohol intake. Alcoholic beverages are often called empty calories for a reason. They provide calories with very little nutritional value. When you drink alcohol, your body prioritizes metabolizing it over everything else. This means that fat burning is put on complete hold while your liver works to clear the alcohol from your system. Regular consumption, especially of sugary cocktails or beer belly is a real phenomenon, directly contributes to fat storage, and the liver's proximity means much of it becomes visceral fat. The fix. Limit your alcohol intake. Moderation is key. Choose less sugary options like wine or spirits mixed with soda water instead of juice or soda. Alternate alcoholic drinks with a glass of water to stay hydrated and reduce overall consumption. Habit number 8. Falling for the low-fat food trap. For decades, we were told that fat was the enemy. This led to a boom in low-fat or fat-free processed foods. The problem? When manufacturers remove fat, they have to add something else to make the food palatable, and that something is usually sugar, refined carbohydrates, or sodium. These ingredients spike your blood sugar and insulin levels, which is a primary signal for your body to store fat, especially in the abdomen. Healthy fats, on the other hand, are essential for hormone function and satiety. The fix. Read nutrition labels carefully. Be wary of products marketed as low-fat. Focus on whole, unprocessed foods. Embrace healthy fats from sources like avocados, nuts, seeds, and olive oil. Habit number 9. Neglecting your gut health. The trillions of bacteria living in your gut, your microbiome, play a surprisingly large role in weight management. An unhealthy gut microbiome, often caused by a diet low in fiber and high in processed foods, can lead to increased inflammation and insulin resistance, both of which promote visceral fat storage. Some types of gut bacteria are more efficient at harvesting calories from food, meaning you might be absorbing more calories from the same meal than someone with a healthier gut balance. The fix. Eat a wide variety of high-fiber plant foods, fruits, vegetables, legumes, whole grains. Incorporate probiotic-rich fermented foods like yogurt, kefir, sauerkraut, and kimchi into your diet. Include prebiotic foods like garlic, onions, and bananas, which feed your good gut bacteria. Habit number 10. Eating too quickly. It takes approximately 20 minutes for your stomach to send signals to your brain that it's full. If you wolf down your meal in 5 minutes, you bypass this crucial communication loop. You end up eating far more than your body actually needs before the satiety signal even has a chance to kick in. This consistent overconsumption of calories is a direct path to weight gain and an expanding waistline. The fix. Make a conscious effort to slow down. Put your fork down between bites. Chew each mouthful at least 20-30 times. Drink a glass of water with your meal, taking sips between bites to help pace yourself. Your path to a healthier midsection starts now. Tackling visceral fat isn't about a drastic, punishing overhaul. It's about recognizing and redirecting the small, cumulative habits that build up over time. Don't try to change all 10 habits at once. Pick 1 or 2 that resonate most with you and focus on making a small, consistent change this week. Once that becomes second nature, move on to the next. By replacing these fat-storing habits with healthier alternatives, you're not just working towards a flatter stomach, you're investing in a healthier, longer, and more vibrant life. Subscribe for more.